Just, yeah.
Get a good view here.
Right. So I'm just gonna... Hey Crispy Tubers, it's your boy Ben Crisps. We're moving the Crisps studios all the way to Florida. So, you know, to save space, you know, we're on a budget. You're not getting a lot of sponsors these days, especially with the thing that's happening that we don't want to talk about or we'll get demonetized. But so to save money, we're gonna pop the old Cook Eat Life scooter into this Cook Eat Life container, and we're gonna cook, eat life our way all the way across the country. Check us out.
If he doesn't die.
Hope I don't die. Hey Crispy Tubers, welcome to Crisp Oyster Farms. Here we are, just cleaning the oysters we're going to use for our recipes from now on. We've turned to sustainable harvesting of natural indigenous creatures from the mud flats and swamps here in our local ecology, and we've got students here that we've brought from local colleges to clean off the marine life in what we have pretended is a marine life inventory where they're doing science, but really all they're doing is pulling the mussels and clams out of the mud and washing them so that we can cook them for the pop-up restaurant that we're going to run, the Cook Eat Life pop-up chow buffet. All you can eat endangered seafood buffet, the Cook Eat Life seafood extravaganza. So come along with me, taste the contaminated indigenous life that's having a lot of trouble with the invasive species and whatnot.
Deep sea mining for flavor crystals.
Yeah. Only the most flavorful crystals are found in the deep of the swamp. And you have to make sure you got good flavor crystals. Oh, that was terrible.
There's a lot. Hey, look, we got a little.
This is a great harvest. Good job. People will be pleased at the pop-up seafood restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm saving my energy for round 2.
Okay. Hey, in just a second, there's going to be a split in the line. You take the right side of the split.
All right.
The right side. Oh shit. Look at this.
My eyes are wide open for this. Give me that right
Take the left side and you walk this way.
Oh yeah.
Ben, you're struggling.
Okay, watch. Okay, just hold the board on the surface. I'll give you instructions. Okay.
Sir.
Very hit. Okay, now full floats it. All right.
This is flavor crystals. Hit the button. All right, you're live.
Well, hey, Crispy Tubers, here we have a nice bucket of hydrated flavor crystals full of flavor applicator animals. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour each individual spent flavor fish. It's already secreted all of its flavor crystals into our soup. We're gonna count them as we leave so we know how many flavor crystals were secreted into our broth. Oh crap. 1. Oh, these guys don't want to leave. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, y'all. 6, 7, 8, 9. There's not a lot left in there, huh? 12, 13. That's 20. 2, 3, 4. Don't swim against the current. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Yeah, so 17
47 excreted flavor crystals out of 47 flavor crystal fish. Delicious.
Raiders called Black Rock Mining, so they must be mining out the...
Hey crispy tubers, it's your boy Ben Chris. We're just back here. More like Manza Borrego, am I right? Hey crispy tubers, welcome back to Cook Eat Life. Here we are, middle of the desert. Driest places on the planet produce the most strong flavors because they're the most concentrated. We get the water vapor removed out by the sun, the brutal sun. But what happens is we get the real hard dirt flavor, and that's what we're after today. Is the dirtiest, hardest, most intense flavors that we can find. Come along with us. Let's taste the adventure. Yeah, no, it's fine. No, no. We were just gonna do the show there. No, we made a reservation. I don't know what I don't know what the problem is. Hello? Fucking asshole. A lot of people walking around. I'm starting to feel a little self-conscious about what we're doing here, but we had some issues in the past with our recipes being too soggy, not crispy enough, as it were. So we came out here to the desert because we wanted to make sure that we got the most crispy of all the flavors. So over the course of this episode, we're gonna find lots and lots of ways to make things more crispy. And we're gonna start right here with these native, ow, fucking just got stabbed, with these native plants. There's nothing crispier, in my opinion, than native plants themselves. And so I don't even actually know what this is. I'm gonna pretend to eat it. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll probably get myself in a lot of trouble. Hey crispy tubers, nothing says desert recreation like a little bit of shuffleboard. Me and your boy Francis Lunchmouth here, we're gonna get ourselves into a little very authentic local flavor activity as we get ready for the 2019 Cook Eat Life Shuffleboard Challenge. That's all we got. Right, and then I had to ask someone else to give me the iced cup. Right. Well, hey crispy tubers, it's your boy Ben Chris. We're all out here in the town of Borax to see this massive boron mine, we're in the town of Boron, I'm sorry. To see this massive borax mine. You see, this giant hole in the ground to harvest boron, or to harvest borax, is actually the second largest hole in North America, second only to your mom. Second only to your mom's hole. They're as oppressed as anyone in this building. So we're at the Rio Tinto US Borax Visitor Center right now. We're about to go check out the 40 mule team, which, as you can imagine, this team would have produced so much shit along their journey. In fact, it would be the second largest amount of shit produced in the whole world, second only to Cook Eat Life. I mean, second only to probably the best cooking show. Second only to yours truly. I don't even have a joke here. But you can see the beautiful, let me get my face in the camera. You can see the beautiful wagon train here. that they had with all the 40 mules that they had, which, if you can imagine the smell, be the worst smell in all of North America, second only to the way that we abdicate our sense of responsibility and morality to, oh, but those are the rules, that's the policy. Like,
I'm not going to take a picture if you don't do it.
like that didn't fly in the Nuremberg trials, so it shouldn't fly for an iced beverage. Well, behind me is a massive, massive tire. In fact, a 190-ton truck tire. We've got these dimensions here. We've got tire size, rim size. Look at that, 11 feet high, 36 inches wide, an operating pressure of 110 PSI, and it'll go for 9,000 hours. And that's the long... So, anyway, 190-ton truck tire. It's the heaviest thing that anything can ride on in North America, second only to your mom. And that's how you find the flavor of the desert. Oh, here he is. T-posing for dominance and spinning for flair.
Coffee, big wrong, and the Nuremberg trials. Okay.
That was anticlimactic.
Well, hey, Crispy Tubers. It's your boy Ben Crisps, just out here on the coast of Oregon. Oh yeah, it's supposed to say, hey Crispy Tubers, how you doing? We're out here on the coast of Oregon. We're out here looking for flavor. You know, flavor comes in crystal form, and nothing really says crystallization like magma, geology, and rocks solidifying into their lithic forms from their liquid magma forms. And so here we are in the subduction zone on the coast of Oregon, looking for that real sabor locale, and you can see the rich mineralogy of these flavor crystals. So what we need to do is we need to get a taste of this so that the rest of the trip we can be primed to search exactly for this kind of flavor crystals. That's rich flavor.
Ass on that tree.
Yeah.
We're headed toward Morrison Hole, which
Has no bearing on any of us. We've just heard that there's a Morrison Hole and we want to see what the hole looks like.
right, this has nothing to do with any of the cast or crew of probably the best cooking show on earth, Cook Eat Life.
Definitely a top 10, right?
Top 10 cooking show.
We just heard this was rated one of the top 10 holes in Oregon.
This is one of the top 10 holes in North America, let alone Oregon. But we'll find out. I mean, I've got some holes to measure it against, and we'll see if it's one of the top.
I don't know why we're here. I don't know why we're looking at a hole in the water, but Mr. Crisps demanded it.
Well, that was a fucking cool-ass Morrison hole. Well, that was a lovely little hole that we encountered. Let me tip this out of my way. It was great to be here.
I can hear you, Ben.
Oh. It was great to be here in Morrison Hole. I had an enjoyable experience. In the
Top
hole.
10 holes?
Top 10, I would say top 10 holes. Maybe in North America, but for sure in Oregon. Are you...
Give me a little quiet. Sorry.
What?
Quiet.
Well, yeah. Wait, do it again. I wasn't ready. Well, hey, Crispy too. Oh, we got somebody. Oh.
Get out of your way.
As we all know, the best flavors come in crystal form, and crystals, the most concentrated deposits of flavor crystals are from the Miocene. And that's where we find things like Crystal Light and the Doritos flavor crystals. Those are all
Crystal
Miocene.
Pepsi?
Crystal Pepsi was a Miocene deposition.
I'll fucking do it again.
Oh, hey, Crispy Tubers. It's your boy, Ben Crisps. Trying to find some flavor?
Oh, hey, Crispy Tuber.
Oh, hey, Crispy Tubers. Was I supposed to say that? No. You were? And that's pretty much how I got to Florida.